Sleep till I come home. Dreams.
The fact that I'm just getting home means that 50 minutes of cardio is done. Yes! Good morning, YouTube. Before I get into this video, I just want to say thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. You guys know I appreciate the support and the fact that you come back to watch my videos, the fact that you leave comments, leave a thumbs up if you like the video. So before I even say anything, I just want to say thank you. Today we have a lot of catching up to do. As you can see, I'm still rocking the post-competition tan, and it even rubbed off on my shirt, which I just washed yesterday. Either way, I'd have to wash it again because I sweat my butt off during cardio. But we have a lot of catching up to do, so that's basically what today is going to be, just a whole lot of catching up, goal setting, talking about what my plans are moving forward after my pro debut. I did decide to debut a little bit earlier just to do a little warm-up show, get my feet wet before I step on a bigger international stage. So before I do that, I do want to get all showered up, do some yoga, eat my breakfast. Most likely we'll get some work done before I actually sit down and talk to you guys. So I'm gonna jump right into that, and I will catch you guys in a little bit. YouTube fam, like a million hours later, literally, it's 6:23. I think I last saw you guys at like 10 in the morning when I got back from the gym from doing my cardio. Obviously it's been a pretty busy day, or else you guys would have seen a lot more of me, but I knew that I was going to be doing a lot of talking as well, so I didn't want to get like just random footage of my day. My day has just consisted of, you know, catching up with everything that I wasn't able to do when I was gone in Florida. Every single time I travel somewhere and I come back, I always have a million things a million things to do, like the first few days after I come back. So that's what I've been focusing on, trying to get all my headband stuff sorted out. It'll be shipped out tomorrow to the PES warehouse, because this is how amazing PES is to me. They're actually going to be doing the shipping for me from the PES warehouse. That way I don't have to do it from here, especially because I'm gone so much. So that's just amazing, and like a lot more than I can ask for. I always say I'm so blessed to represent a company that I genuinely, truthfully believe in, because there are so many athletes who just sell out for whatever brand they represent. And honestly, for me with PES, like the products would be more than enough, because they're amazing. Like you guys don't see them in my videos almost every day just because they're in my videos every day, because I use them every single day of my life. Super excited about that. I'm happy that I'm finally getting a chance to sit down with you guys and discuss what happened last weekend in Florida. I don't even know where to start. Like I mentioned in my peak week video, I did know that I was competing, so it wasn't like out of nowhere, but the decision to compete at that show was kind of last minute. It was like 5 weeks out. I decided, yeah, okay, let's do it. Like I feel like I can step on stage at this point. I feel confident enough to do it, and I just think it's a really good idea to, you know, kind of get a feel of what the pro circuit is like before I head to Prague and compete in Prague, just because it's going to be even more different in Europe. So the overall experience was beyond amazing. Like the girls backstage were unreal. I got to compete aside 2 Olympians for this year, so that was just an honor. Like I couldn't believe that I was up there with girls that were going to the Olympia. That was amazing. So just the big picture is what I'm focusing on. I could sit here and be like, you know, I got pretty much last because I got 8th out of 9 girls. I could be down on myself about that, but honestly that thought didn't even cross my mind once. Like the fact that I was up there, the fact that I am 20 years old, the fact that I got through my prep, and the fact that I gave it 110% every single day was more than enough for me. And you know, like I've said before, I don't do this for the placing. Obviously, my main and overall goal is to be on the Olympia stage one day, and that's why I do ask for judges' feedback, and that's why I do try to bring a package that they're gonna like, that they're gonna see as something that could potentially make it to the Olympia one day, because like that is my main goal. So even though I don't do it for the placing, I do want to be on the Olympia stage one day, so it's going to require either first place at a pro show or accumulating a certain amount of points through getting top 5 at pro shows to make it to the Olympia stage. So I did ask for judges' feedback, and they said that I need to come in a bit tighter. So I think the Sunday of, we applied changes, the Sunday or the Monday, Sunday, we applied changes to my macros. So my macros got dropped from 150 carb to 140 carb, and that was it. Fats are still 40 grams of fat, and protein is still 140 grams of protein a day. My cardio, I'm now doing 1800 calories of cardio a week. So the way that I'm splitting it is I'm doing 3 15-minute sessions, and then I'm doing 2 15-minute sessions. So I aim to 15 to 20 minutes. It depends on how much I burn. As you guys know, I track my cardio calorie burn, and that's how I go about my cardio. I don't do minutes, I do calories. So sometimes, depending on the machine that I use, depending on how much energy I have, it takes me longer to burn a certain amount of calories. That's why I really recommend you guys to track your cardio and track the calories that you're burning, your heart rate and everything, because that way you always make sure that you're either always putting the same effort in, or you're always getting the same amount of calories burnt through the session and making it as efficient as possible. It also makes it more consistent. So that's usually what I do. So right now I'm aiming to do 3 500 calorie sessions and then 2 150 calorie sessions. And that's how I'm splitting up my cardio. And then training has remained the same pretty much. Some exercises did change a little bit, but other than that, nothing at all. I am trying to incorporate more glute stuff, just some extra stuff. It's not prescribed by Jose, my coach. I've chosen to do more glute stuff just because I do find that that's an area where I could improve a lot. So I'm throwing in more glute stuff. I will definitely share the stuff that I'm doing with you guys, of course. Like I said, we are looking to come in a bit tighter, so we're looking to drop 3-ish pounds over the next 2 weeks. 2 weeks out from Prague, which is crazy, and then after that we got Finland, and then it's just, there's so many things happening, and the feeling that I got being backstage and then the feeling that I got being on stage just reminded me of why I do this and how much I like truthfully do love the sport and just everything that comes with it. Throughout the journey, I do face a lot of struggles and days where I have doubts of whether if I am doing what I love, and that just always reassures me that I am doing what I love. And I think it's beyond normal to feel that way sometimes, because it's not easy. It's, you know, like, it's not easy to diet. It's not easy to go into the gym and train when you're sore, when you're tired, when you don't have enough calories in you to train and push as hard as possible, you know? So it was really nice being back up on stage after almost a year, and it was incredible. Like, I can't put it into words. I didn't even feel nervous. Like, I just felt like I was in my place, you know, like that's like where I was meant to be. So having that reassuring feeling, being 3 weeks out from my next show, I'm 2 weeks out now, I was 3 weeks out then, is really nice, because it just is gonna give me that extra push to keep going these next couple of weeks, because I don't know, like, it gets tough. I know you guys always see me smiling and see me being so positive, but it's because even if I am feeling down or if I'm not feeling it, I know that if I project happiness and positivity, I will actually adapt that feeling. So like I say, it's a mindset. So I can sit there and focus on how shitty I feel because I'm dieting, or I can just sit there and remind myself that I chose to do this, that life is beautiful, and that there's so much more to just that feeling that I'm having at that very moment. And I don't know, I try to find positive things, like even if it's the smallest thing, I just try to remind myself that we truthfully are so blessed and so lucky to have the life we have. And even if you think that you have it super, super bad, I can promise you there's someone out there who's struggling way more than you are, and who's probably more happy than you are. So I don't even know, like, this went from competing, but yeah, that's honestly about it. Like, obviously right now I'm feeling really good. Throughout the day, this all varies. Sometimes I feel really tired and I hit a wall, but today has been a really good day. I've been very productive, even though I did not feel like getting anything done. I just said, you know what, like you can either get nothing done and then come the end of the day you're gonna feel terrible because you didn't accomplish what you wanted to do, or you can go to bed tired but feeling satisfied because you accomplished what you wanted to do. So super happy with everything. Sorry that I kind of kept this on the DL from you guys, but like I said, it was just nice to keep something to myself. But there's something else that I wanted to say as well. I know a lot of you think that I'm not happy with my body because I say, oh, I have to lose this, I have that. But I'm talking in like competition terms. I'm talking in terms of like getting up on stage and getting judged by a panel of judges. I'm talking about the stuff that they want to see. I'm not talking about what I want to see on myself. Trust me, if it was up to me, I'd be like beyond okay with just maintaining what I have right now. Obviously, we know that that's not even possible. But I'm not sitting here like hating my body, and I'm not doing this to get validation from judges or anyone on social media. I'm doing this because I have a goal. I love challenging myself. I love getting up on stage. I love the feeling of being on stage. So that's what I love about the sport. I'm not doing this because I have body image issues and I feel like there's so much about myself I need to change. Please do not think that, because that's not the reason why I do this. I'm beyond pleased with my physique, with the changes that I've been able to accomplish. Like I've said before, the fact that I have already beaten my previous physique is more than enough for me. And at this point right now is just basically, I do want the Olympia qualification, and who knows if that's gonna happen, just because you know, it's my first year competing as a pro. I'm not well known, so these are little things that come into factor once you are in the pro circuit. Everyone looks so good, literally everyone looks so good, that it just comes down to the little details of who's gonna get that first place, etc. So this year is basically experience, me getting my name out there, me getting my face out there, meeting people, making connections. You know, there's so much more to it than just a placing. Of course, it'd be nice because I want to make it to the Olympia one day, but if it doesn't happen this year, I'm not gonna be disappointed. I know what the pro circuit is like. I know what I'm getting myself into, and I'm just excited for everything else that's to come. I'm trying to take it day by day. I'm trying to remember that this is all gonna happen really fast. It's all gonna go by really fast. So I need to enjoy my prep. And instead of thinking, oh, I still have to do cardio tomorrow and the day after, I just need to think, okay, I'm gonna go into my cardio. I'm gonna enjoy this session, and I'm gonna give it everything I can, because that's all I can do right now. So I think that's about all I have to say. If you guys have any questions for me, you guys know where to leave them down below. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. It's just a little catch up of what's going on right now with like my mind and everything, and like where I'm at. So I will continue to keep you guys updated on my journey. The rest is still unwritten. Still have like 4 more shows to go. So I'm super excited for everything to come, like I said. And thank you so much for tuning in, for watching another one of my videos. If you enjoy my content, you know what to do. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and if you like the video, then make sure you give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. See you guys next video.